Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and I'm pleased to welcome you back for a little bit more of Alice Madness Returns. You are unironically underneath the town of Barrel Bottom, which we made our way to earlier on in a chapter. We're still underwater. I went and switched my outfit to the checkmate dress so that we can do double damage now. And unfortunately, we lost our water physics hair because the siren outfit's the only one that actually has that. So, as far as I know, I don't think any of the later ones have because in all honesty, have not come back to this with any other one. But here we've got another rad room. Oh, no time. Alright, so can you survive the passage of time? This one is a little bit annoying in the sense all you have to do is run away from these guys, and that's all you have to do. You just have to wait a bit and then they'll be there. But what's kind of funny is you can just like distract them with the clock bomb and then just run away, and you literally, all you have to do I think is wait for like a minute and a half or 2 minutes or something, but you just pretty much just wait for them as they go and take stabs at the clockwork bomb there. So yeah, how's it going, you guys? I decided to go ahead and just go to sleep after recording that last bit. Fortunately, the footage was good and safe, so we'll have that. I didn't edit it because I was so friggin' tired. And lo and behold, right as I was about ready to fall asleep, I get woken up, unexpectedly, and I'm somebody who has a lot of trouble falling asleep. So that was not very fun, and I ended up staying up and just watching random people's LPs. It's kind of annoying to do that on an iPhone because every time you get out of the YouTube app, it'll close out and you have to like re-find the video again. It's really annoying. I don't know what this guy's doing, but I just love this because like, all right, okay, right there, they just all fall over and die. I really was hoping that they would all be around the clockwork bomb when that happened, but with that, which one is mine? Oh, clockwork bomb. It's so funny. He just looks so cross, you guys. Ugh. So yeah, that's that. It's another form of the Radula room, the survival. And there's the quiz, survival, and then we'll have two more. I think both, actually, what's the third one? I forgot what the third one was in this particular area. It's been a while since we've played this, but, well, I just mean since I've played it because I haven't really practiced it. This isn't a game that really needs all that much practice aside from collecting all of the collectibles, but for the most part, none of them really, stray off the hidden path, or that doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Anyway, my controller died, so I was going to start recording this a little bit earlier, but I did not get around to doing it, so now we're doing it now, and it's only like 10:30, so there's nothing too wrong with that, I hope. 408 bones, you guys. Oh man, so Alice Madness Returns. I can't believe by the time we're done with this, I think we're almost going to be halfway through the game, which is pretty good. This is only the second chapter, but still. And we've got like one big task that is made up of multiple small tasks, which is kind of the annoying bit about this, but it's not terrible. So here is the luscious, beautiful underwater city of Barrel Bottom. Isn't it ravishing, you guys? God, something about this place. I just love it, and the music is like very like it's non-existent. It's very minimalist. It reminds me a lot of whatchamacallit, Euphoria. If you guys watch that boring ass LP of mine. Alright, oh, I also changed my hobby horse. You'll notice that it's actually way more badass now. That's because this is the DLC version, and it's the Nightmare. And every time you hit an enemy with it, oh, there's a Lost Souls down here, you'll regain some HP out of it, which is fantastic. So let's go ahead and take this guy out as soon as possible. Of course, we missed his stupid bombs. Actually, we don't even need to take this guy out, do we? We'll still do it, because he's going to be a prick about it. Also, we got our double damage with our Nightmare, and the Nightmare is like K-N-I-G-H-T. It's like night, like... Nightman, fighter of the, whatever, Dayman. So these guys die a lot faster, which is freaking fantastic. And like I said, this is practically a level 4 weapon for us, so that's pretty good. And so once we get, I do believe, 725, we can upgrade our hobby horse to its final incarnation, which is pretty cool looking still, but I don't know, having the additional things.
Most theatricals and gaffs are unsuitable for young persons. Punch and Judy dust-ups are no more than vulgar domestic arguments.
So Punch and Judy, you say. So anyway, we have to make our way over to Drury Lane Theater because, like I said, we need to go see a show made by Mr. Carpenter, and in doing so, well, that's another story because we actually have to do some stuff for him before he's completely ready to do his thing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's mostly, it's really straightforward. I just know I'm going to miss something, which is, it just gets on my nerves that would happen. Oh, and we've got a new enemy here. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, oh, sweet Jesus, it's a drifting ruin. I really like, the, I don't want to say they're adjectives, like the, what would a drifter be? I guess, I don't know. I like what they call them, like slithering and drifting, like, we'll see a Colossus ruin here soon, menacing, and just things like that. They just look, or they just are, I don't even know, like phonically appeasing to me, and I missed. I missed. Alright, fantastic. Oh god, this is just gonna be like my really laid back, violent LP, isn't it? It's just gonna be like, just another death and blah blah blah. I don't think there's anything over here actually. Nope. Yeah. I don't know, I was watching some of my other stuff. It's so funny. People are still, like, to this very minute, they're just like, oh my god, why do you talk so much? It's like, it's a fucking LP, man. Stupid, drifting ruins. Okay, so just keep in mind, you can't really kill them until you see their faces. And so that's when you're gonna want to do it, and then they'll sink into water. But watch out, because they got stupid projectiles, and they're really annoying. Come on, camera, god. It's, if they're off screen, it won't lock onto them. Like if you're trying to switch targets, if the guy isn't on screen, it won't count it, which is really annoying. Alright, come on, thank you. Jesus. It takes forever to die. I can't even get anything out of it because they're gonna be stupid. Okay, very nice. So let's go. Yes, they're gonna be so stupid. Very nice. Alright, so yeah, this area is actually really big, but we're gonna be getting into like kind of nicer looking areas. Just something about this just it just emanates with me. Like it makes me want to play BioShock 2. Like it's getting near that time of year again, because didn't we finish that in like early January and stuff? And well, no, because I finished it so fast. I finished BioShock incredibly quickly. But it also reminds me of Dead Space in the sense that this is that time of year. Like, I think it was 2009 at the end of the year. That's when I recorded Dead Space for the first time. That was my first LP. And so that was kind of a fun little thing. Ooh, almost missed that. But what sucks is that I recorded so much of it in advance that I ended up never being able to record the entire thing, which is really quite a shame because, I don't know, for first LP, it's just something I'd kind of still like to have. I have bits and pieces, and I uploaded, you know, half of the project before it just went to shit, but I don't know, a lot of it was really bad, so it was just a lot of just standing around while I explained stuff. It was embarrassing. I think I'm doing a little bit better in terms of not sucking so much. I'm trying to calm down a little because, you know, if you knew me from real life, you wouldn't expect me to be as, like, loud and obnoxious as I appear to be in most of my videos, but it's just because I get excited about video games, and I don't know. I don't want to be like, just boring, just like, oh, just go this way, because I'm passionate about games, you guys. I hope that obviously comes across. I freaking love the medium that this allows us to escape to, and I don't know, maybe I just have a weird way of portraying it, but I don't know, it's just, So let's go over here and and deal with the nose, the pig's snout that does not look like it in Mr. Pixel. Oh, that little, okay, I completely forgot to talk about this. There's that little ding that comes whenever you hit a pig snout, and it's the funniest thing because, well, let's listen to Mr. Radcliffe, shall we?
Epidermis was singed to the third layer, and the rest of his skin was as brittle as carp scales.
Alright, well, thank you for bringing up some rather unpleasant memories. I really appreciate that, Doctor. But anyways, that ding always reminds me of the introduction to Dexter, if you guys have seen that. Maybe not. I actually started watching it, and I think it's really good. Like, I really like it, like, a little bit more than I should. And I was watching it with, like, a couple other random shows, but I just binged watched it, and, like, I'm on the 4th season right now, and they use the same introduction for the entire time. Like, it's the same introduction since they've used since the first episode. And what was so funny is that it's such a long introduction that it's like almost too long. It's like 2 minutes long. That's literally, it's just him getting ready. And one of the funniest things about it is that he's shaving in the thing. He shaves in the introduction. It's him getting ready. He's like making breakfast or something, and then he's shaving and getting ready. But when he leaves, it looks like he didn't even shave at all. And I just thought that was funny because they made it a point to show that he shaved, but he clearly didn't. I mean, I know there's such things as, you know, rough shaving or whatever when you don't, where you just kind of trim it, but he clearly was shaving it. And it's just funny. And then right when he's walking out the door, he's locking the door and stuff, and he like looks away, and right when he does, there's like a little ding that happens. And it's like right when he gives the smuggest look, and it's like the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like, and the reason why I'm just so familiar with that little portion is because every time I start a new episode, I want to skip the previously on Dexter because that's the most annoying thing ever. And I always find it funny how they go back like literally to the first season or something. As long as it pertains to the current episode, they'll go back as far as they damn near feel need to. I have a feeling I'm missing something. But I just thought it was funny because he just looks towards the camera and it's like ding, or looks away from it. He just, I don't know. But that's like the exact same noise it makes. So yeah, I like it a lot so far. I think it's pretty good, I suppose. It's kind of predictable in a sense, but I like it. And that's just the new show I've been watching. I don't know. A lot of people have seen it, and I'm really behind. So hey, let's go take a look at Drury Lane Theatre, shall we? Yes, in a movie theater. Fantastic. So yeah, that's how I've been spending all my time, like literally all of it. So yeah, we're here, we're in the Drury Lane, and there's going to be no people in here, unfortunately. But we can go talk to Mr. Walrus and have ourselves some fun.
Ah, Alice! Delighted to see you again, my dear. Your arrival is filled with fortunatality itself.
Really? I didn't even know.
My pregnant show is about to pop. It requires only a medicament of your health velocity.
I don't have much experience, but I do need to reconstruct my...
We can barter. Have a nice screwdriver, nearly new, or a nice hammer if you...
There's a train that's corrupting Wonderland, and I'm looking for help to restrain or destroy it.
Most vexatious, no doubt, would address that monstrosity directly, as to say, eventually. Now, let's intermediate more important matters. Due to a logisterical foul-up, some of the show's requisites need to be gathered. The munificent script needs fetching. The writer's overly imaginative and exploring several endings. Then you'll need to assemble the show's tune-deft music. And finally, gather our stars! The show's tasteful performers. You should leave now. The essentiality of haste is essential.
It hardly seems you're ready for the show. Why can't you assemble these things yourself?
An impresario has arrangements. Ducks in a row, fish to fry, calls to Newcastle, etc., etc. Fetch the script from the writer, then we can batter or clatter or natter, as the case may be.
Is the writer cantankerous?
To a personage of your distinguished repudiation, I blush at the notionality. He's an octopus, by the by. Lives over that way. Ta-ta.
Oh, fantastic. God, look at that. Just look at his Z's are like that freaking font. It's like, I love that so much. I don't know what it is about it, but this gradient here is kind of ruining it. So yeah, we got to go and pretty much prepare the show for him. We have to get not only the script, but we've also got to get the audience as well as the orchestra. And for each one, we're going to have to do a certain task in order to be able to do it. Now, we will be coming back from over there shortly, but I don't even know if it's even shortly. But we're going to go head up here. Not quite head up there yet because I do believe there's a memory. If memory serves, it's just right over here. What's over here? So yeah, I don't know, just something about this area is just nice. Ah, there's a slithering ruin in here. How dare you? Okay, he's dead now at least. Okay, fantastic. So let's go through the keyhole and have ourselves a nice-ass time. I have a feeling that some of my projects are inadvertently connected, like keyholes, Alice in Wonderland, and I don't know. But anyway, here's a nanny memory, I think.
If you spent as much time practicing as you do in Wonderland, you'd be the next Sullivan or Gilbert or one of them.
Thank you very much. So, ooh, there's a Cheshire Cat moment over there. That is going to be fantastic for us. Hopefully it actually shows up where I can... Oh, thank you, camera.
You're sufficiently fortified to kick some ass to boot these creatures' nether region.
Well, thank you for keeping it rated PG there, buddy. Oh, man, that's always funny. Like, I always have to think of that stupid... Well, it's not stupid, just that Louis C.K. bit where he's, like, telling people that saying the N-word is pretty much just as bad as actually saying nigger, because when you say the N-word, you're putting that word in the other person's head, so it's not like you're... It's just a polite way to say it, I guess, but I don't know, just the way he puts it, it's always amazing. Anyway, we got cannon crabs now, and these guys are kind of annoying because they have really odd timing, but you can use your hobby horse to take care of them with relative ease. You can dismember their stupid cannons if you'd like. They can still slice you, so just keep that in mind, but you can only attack them while they're like this, which is annoying, and they take a long-ass time to kill. Also, usually when they lose their cannon, they'll have a chance of, like, invincibility frames that'll break your combo. It's really annoying, but I love these guys, because look at the goddamn... the goddamn cigarette does it for me. I don't know, it's just freaking awesome. Just, I don't know, it's just funny. It's like that little touch always... It just reminds me of that bit in Conquer. I don't know, that was fun. Fun stuff playing Conquer. Alright, and also your health doesn't restore when you're trying to break through their defense. You actually have to be hitting an enemy, which is annoying. And case in point, we got these assholes. Like right there, he's just invincible frames. It's like, why does this game need that? Ooh, get back. Alright, thank you. You can go ahead and piss off, sir. Ugh, thank you. And let's go take care of you once and for all, good sir. Ugh. Yeah, the freaking nightmare is awesome. And you fucking nightmare. Oh yeah, I love Avenged Sevenfold because I'm an asshole and I don't even know. Have they even done anything recently? Like, the most recent thing I've known that they did was... Well, I guess never mind, that's a lie, because I heard... I didn't hear, I just heard they made the... What, Hail to the King song? And that's, like, the newest thing I've heard, aside from, like, Nightmare. Like, Nightmare was probably the last one I heard on the radio, but... I don't listen to the radio, and the last time I heard that was when I was living in Spokane, and that was, like, in 2010. So, I don't know. That's just kind of a weird thing. We have little houses here.